Hey, what's up guys? Matthew here from Balisa Story Academy. You know by now that I am writing a story, and the story is Ndikokele. It's going to be a very impactful and a great story. I make a lot of big claims here in this TikTok channel. One of those is that this story is going to be far better and greater than the Academy Award winning Tsotsi, okay, in terms of story. Obviously, a lot of my followers and my audience, they don't get it. It's like it's far-fetched. It's a big claim. It's not possible. And so, after this video, you will really understand and get the depth and the core essence of my writing skills. How deep am I invested in writing? And what you will also realize is that that's why I don't watch South African television. Okay, my skills are exceptional. They are too deep, okay, for me to spend my time watching South African television. Now you will understand why. So without wasting time, let's just jump straight into it. Okay, have a pen and a paper. This is going to be an awesome one. So the first thing that I do, okay, when I am done with some certain aspects of the story, please don't forget this, not the script, the story. Most writers, they jump into the script and into the laptop. This is not where it begins. Okay, so when I'm done with some certain things, I get into what I call the theme diagram. You are going to search on the internet, on the script writing books, you will never see this diagram. It's not there. Why are you not going to see this diagram? It's simply because I am a story architect. I am a story engineer. Okay, I create, I invent things. That's why I'm going to change the South African film industry or television industry. Okay, I invent things. I'm an architect. Okay, so the theme diagram. What is the theme diagram? When you are writing a story, there are some themes that are going to help you to hit on the premise. Okay, unfortunately for now I'm not going to explain the premise. Okay, so these themes, they are helping you to hit on the premise. Okay, I have read a lot of scripts from my students which have maybe 6 themes. Okay, that's too much. Okay, that's too much. 6 themes. Okay, when you even have like with me, I've got 4 themes. It's very important to understand how these themes are going to work hand in hand with each other. Okay, so the South African telenovelas, or the writers of the South African telenovelas, they only see the tip of an iceberg when it comes to filming. They only work on that 10% that we see. That's why their stories are boring. These stories, they keep on being cancelled because they only work on the tip of an iceberg. They don't get into the fundamentals of story, the things that people don't see. So now I'm opening up to you. I'm showing you my writing skills. So the theme diagram, I am here in the theme diagram. I am outlining the themes that I'm going to work on that will help me to prove myself right when it comes to the premise. Okay, remember, a premise, it's something that your audience can agree on or disagree on. So I'm in a fight here. I have to win. Okay, I'm a champion. So what are the themes, okay, which are involved? According to this diagram that I have invented, it has got the main theme. Okay, as I have told you that Ndikokele explores fatherhood, so the main theme is going to be fatherhood. Okay, at the same time, I need to have a challenging theme. Okay, the challenging theme, it's going to be religion. Okay, so if this is the main theme, how is religion going to challenge the main theme? Okay, remember, we are not in the script. There is no fade in, fade out. Okay, we are still in the story. This is engineering, this is architect. Okay, so how is this theme going to challenge this one? Let's get in here. Whenever we talk about fatherhood, we are talking about, let's say, in a nutshell, the relationship between the father and the son, or the state of being the father, everything that you do with and for your son. So that revolves around fatherhood. Okay, fine. So here religion is going to help me to oppose that, meaning that this theme is going to argue against this. Okay, as much as this is saying there is a father, and there is a biological father and there is a son, so that's a state of being. The challenging theme is going to be a religion, specifically Christianity. This theme in my movie is going to say that you guys as human beings, you trust people than God. You've put too much dependence on the people who brought you in life biologically, but the whole source of everything, if you say this guy is the provider, religion is going to say that God is the provider. If this guy is a protector, religion is going to say God is the protector. If this guy says the father, it's my everything, this theme is going to say that God is everything, because once you rely on human beings will disappoint you. I am the living testimony of that. I spent most of my time needing something from my father and his presence, and I realized that this guy is not ready to be present in my life, so I had to think of something different. Okay, I had to think of a different father than this one, and that father was this one. This is deep, exceptional, advanced, complex writing. This is Hollywood stuff. Okay, if you want to know more about this, go and read Robert McKee. Okay, and also I'm going to use his own techniques that he talks about in his own book, and that is the negation of negation. Excuse my writing. I think I was supposed to be a doctor, but life happened and I ended up on TikTok. Okay, so this is advanced, guys. Okay, I'm not expecting everyone to understand this. I'm not expecting everyone to agree with me. Okay, I'm not expecting everyone to say I have seen this before. Okay, because based on what I see on television and how poor these films are, the plot, the character, no character development, the themes. Okay, theming in South African telenovela, it's if they are talking about religion, okay, they only put a church and a Christian song in the background, and that is it. This is advanced, guys. So I hope you get the main theme and the challenging theme, and then we get into something that I call the exploration theme. Okay, my exploration theme is going to be crime or corruption. Okay, how does South Africa get this theming thing wrong? Okay, very funny. In South Africa, we take one theme and go with it, and that is it. That's why we don't make it in terms of story. Okay, for instance, what is the theme for Paradise Stop? Gangsterism and crime and heist and whatever. We take this and push it to you and put it in your face. We force you with crime. We force you with crime. That is poor storytelling. You need to advance. You need to have multiple themes, and they need to work in some sort of a hierarchy. Okay, you need to organize that chaos. Okay, it's like nice food. When you are preparing nice food, you don't start with one thing. Okay, you boil water, you peel onions, you put whatever, your sugar, your what, just like a cake, and then in the end you are going to have a nice cake. Okay, in South Africa, this is the obvious thing. We jump to crime and we present that to you. That's why those films are boring. Okay, so my exploration theme, okay, this is more like a plot theme. Okay, my events are going to be sustained by this. Okay, it's not the controlling one. Okay, I'm not making a movie like Paradise Stop or How to Steal 2 Million or Jerusalem. No, that's not me. Okay, I'm not like them. Okay, it's about fatherhood, but I am going to weave these themes so that I can give you as my audience, what can I say, nice small slices of cakes. Okay, so this is the exploration theme, and then we've got another theme here, which is the theme of desire. Okay, this main character, okay, under this theme of fatherhood, he has got something that he's longing for, something that he really wants deep down, okay, in his heart. And what is it? It's identity. Okay, this guy wants identity. He wants to know where he comes from and who he is. Okay, more often than not in life, when we get confused about any other thing, whether it's a topic academically or religiously or scientifically, we always go back to the basics, the foundation. So this guy, he's really longing for the foundation where he comes from. Okay, so as you can see, guys, I've got 4 themes: fatherhood, religion, crime or corruption, and identity. Okay, so I'm going to use these themes and then push or support my my premise. Okay, now there is something that I think it's missing in South Africa. There is no South African writer that can tell you about this. This is, I'm going like one level deeper in writing. Okay, after these themes, okay, when you mix these themes, okay, when you mix all of these ingredients, you end up getting a cake, isn't it? So isn't it supposed that when you mix multiple themes at once, they also breed, they give birth to another theme? Okay, and they give birth to a different theme, and that theme is leadership, fatherhood, religion, crime and corruption, and identity. To me, they will breed leadership. Okay, well, obviously I know you might be like, how are these things going to breed leadership? Okay, fine, let's take it from there. Okay, when we talk of fatherhood, the father is a leader in the house, so obviously the son will mirror the father. Okay, it's like he's the one who provides, he's the one who set the standard, he's the one who teach this guy mannerism, how to be a man, how to conduct yourself, tie your shoelaces, how to be neat and everything. So this guy is more like a leader. Okay, because of that, this is what humans believe, or this is what we are used to. Come to religion as an attacking theme, the theme that disproves this one. Okay, here God doesn't really want to lead us. Okay, he doesn't want to do that. God is not interested in that, believe me. Here, I'm leading you, I'm your father, do as I do, I'm happy when you do, you act as I act. I don't think God is interested in that type of leadership. Okay, God wants us to become like him. So here, leadership is following, do as I do, that's what your father tells you. Here, the religion as an attacking theme, it's telling you that leadership, it's identity. Become like me. Okay, let's go to the Bible for a second so that I can show you that that's what God wants from us. In the Garden of Eden, Eve ate the apple. Okay, and that was the sin or the fall of the mankind or humanity. Okay, now when God saw that, he said, now Eve or Adam has become one of us. He is that just like us. How? He knows good and evil. Before, he only knew one side, and now he knows two things. So he has become like us. So in the beginning, God was interested in people becoming him exactly. Okay, becoming him. That's why we've got Christians, people who live Christ-like. It's not like following Jesus, it's becoming Jesus. That's why Jesus said, there will be a time where you will do more than what I did. I'm not leaving you alone, I'm leaving you with the Spirit, and the Spirit will tell you all things, and you will do everything that I did. It's all about identity. Here it's follow me, and here it's identity. So a combination of these, okay, it will breed leadership. Okay, somebody might be like, okay, go a level deeper. So when I'm saying about leadership, suppose when you are done watching the movie, at the same time you need to question yourself. What is leadership? It's leadership following, or it's leadership identity. Am I supposed to follow my father, or am I supposed to be Christ-like and follow God? Guys, if this is confusing to you and it's complex, I understand, and unfortunately I can't write weak stories like Uzalo, Qabecha, Isita, Imbewu, and Generation. I can't. I'm not capable of doing that. Like Tsotsi, and you don't understand the themes. The story is not inviting. Okay, it is packed with action, but it's not inviting. One of the other thing which is very important, the negation of negation, which I took from Robert McKee, very, very powerful. We've got the main character and we've got the opposing character. That is too weak. This guy is nice and this one is evil. This guy is tall and this guy is short. Robert McKee helps us to dive deep into the negation of negation. Okay, let me just close by explaining to you what a negation of negation. This is an advanced concept. Okay, let's say we've got a character that believes that his father, okay, turned him down, he denied him, he departed from him, so he's absent. Okay, he believes that he hates that, okay, and he will never do that. Okay, that's evil, that's selfish and whatever, and all those qualities. That's what he believes. That is the first level. It's not an advanced one. I believe that's what we see on TV today, you know, black and white characters. Now, what if I can tell you the same character that believes that the father is evil and the father is a criminal, the father is selfish, he doesn't know that he himself is selfish. Negation of negation. I'm Matthew Msingati and I am your script doctor from Balisa Story Academy. If you might want me to help you with your telenovela, help you to craft engaging, compelling series and TV shows, please don't forget to DM me. And I have a course that goes for only 1,200 Rand. It will teach you all about this. See you on the next one.